Hello, this video is going to walk through the process of creating labels to send home to parents regarding their student usernames and passwords for accessing these student ePortfolios. So there are two files that you're going to need for this. One is the parent label ePortfolio access, and the other is the student usernames ePortfolio access database. So these can be downloaded from the ePortfolio website. Once you've downloaded them onto your computer, we're going to open up the spreadsheet first. So we're just going to tuck that over to the side. I need to close that spreadsheet behind it. So the information for this file is going to be pulled out of MyEd. So if you go to log into My Education BC, you're going to be in Staff View, which it reads right here. So this is where you can do your attendance and your student information. We're going to change our field set to one called AD Accounts. And we're going to click on that one there. So you'll see four fields here: usual first, usual last, legal first, legal last. Your classes will have students in them, and these will be all the students that have been assigned to you. If you're at a high school, it'll be all students that you teach in all of your classes. At an elementary school, these are just the kids who are in your homeroom. So now we're going to drop this into a CSV file. So we're going to click the Quick Print, CSV. If you're in Chrome, it pops it into here. IE will do it slightly different. We're just going to open up this file. Now, again, because I'm using a spreadsheet with no information, it does come up blank, but what you'll come up with will look like this right here: usual first, usual last, and have those fields. This password one is only in the file that I've downloaded for you. So what you're going to take is you're going to highlight all of your students' names, and then you're going to copy it, Control-C, and then paste it into the username and password database. All right, so that is the process for getting the information into there. So that's step one. So that's getting the student legal first and last, as well as the usual first and last, out of MyEd and into our username database. So now that that's in there, we're going to save that information. We're going to minimize this spreadsheet. Now what we're going to do is open up the parent label ePortfolio access document. This will first ask, do you wish to run it? We're going to click yes. When you do this, it may give you an error that it can't find the information. So if you cancel that and then go into mailings, go select recipients, use an existing list, and then navigate to wherever you've saved that file. Personally, I have a folder called ePortfolio. I'm going to go into there. I'm going to select the database file and click Open. And then I want to use the sheet or the table called usernames, and I'm going to click OK. Okay, so you'll notice here that I have all of the fields. So if I look in here, usual first, these are the same fields that were available in my spreadsheet. And I've written this short clip. Now you're able to change this to anything that you feel you would like to say. Again, the intent of this is just to be a sticker. These are printed on Avery labels 5159. And the idea really is just to give them the basic information, and maybe you'll stick this to a longer letter explaining on how ePortfolios are used, etc. So in here it's attached to the usual first, the usual last name. I have a short description of what this is for. I also have a link to the website. Now this one here is to the Kelly Creek website, and then I instruct them to follow the links. If we want, I can give you a link to send them directly to the ePortfolio. So as soon as they click on it or type in the address, it would then request a username and password, which you have here. So it's SD47 / legal first name space legal last name, and then the password. So if I want to see what that looks like, I hit preview results, and from my spreadsheet it was Matt Hull was the usual name. The actual username is SD47 / Matthew space Hull with a password 123456. If you're not sure of what the passwords are, so if we go back to our spreadsheet, These won't come out of My Education BC. If you're not sure what your students' passwords are, contact the tech department and we can either get you a copy or we can work with you to make sure that you know what those passwords are so that you can pass them on to your parents. So that's how you do that. That's how you create the spreadsheet. Once you're finished, you're going to go Finish and Print Documents. You can select how many of them, and it would typically be all. You'll then select the printer and then go Properties. Personally, I always change the job type to Hold Print. You're going to feed it through the bypass tray and then click OK. Again, this uses Avery Labels 5159. If you have any questions or you would like further explanation on this video or any other videos you'd like me to make, please let me know and I'd love to make them for you. Have a good day.